The bold and the beautiful spoilers. Daphne Rose wins Carter Walton's heart. Taylor Hayes questions the truth. Steffy Forrester promotes open mic night. The Tuesday, November 11th, 2025 episode of The Bold and the Beautiful delivers everything fans have come to expect from this long-running CBS drama. Passion, pride, and power struggles wrapped in emotional vulnerability. Daphne Rose sets boundaries that would make any modern woman proud. Carter Walton finds himself on the receiving end of some much-needed humility. Steffy Forrester turns into her mother's social wingwoman, and Deke Sharp begins to suspect that Taylor Hayes isn't being entirely forthcoming. Let's break it all down scene by scene and unpack what's really going on beneath the surface. Daphne Rose draws the line. Carter Walton must work to prove himself. When Tuesday's episode opens, Carter Walton, Lauren St. Victor, is feeling optimistic. After his crash and burn romance with Hope Logan, Annika Noel, Carter is looking for redemption, maybe even a clean slate. Enter Daphne Rose, Muriel Hilaire, the confident, sophisticated new designer who's been turning heads both at Forrester Creations and in Los Angeles' social scene. But the outcome isn't going to be another easy, soap-style rebound where charm and good looks get the guy everything he wants. Daphne is making Carter earn her attention and her trust. In the scene, Carter tries to flirt his way into a date, all suave smiles and romantic energy. Daphne listens, amused but unimpressed. Then she lays it out plainly. "You'll have to work to prove yourself, Carter. I don't hand out trust. Not anymore." That single line hits like a challenge and a warning all at once. Carter, known for his sincerity, but also his pattern of falling hard and swiftly, looks caught off guard. For once, he's not in control of the narrative. Daphne's strength flips the dynamic. She's not the one auditioning for his affection. He is. Why Daphne's boundaries matter. Soap operas often thrive on whirlwind romances, but this time B&B is playing with realism. Daphne's refusal to be a rebound or a replacement gives her character layers that fans have been craving. She's seen the wreckage Carter left behind with Hope, the rushed feelings, the misplaced trust, the heartbreak that followed. And while she might find Carter attractive, she's making it crystal clear that attraction isn't enough. She wants effort, emotional consistency, and proof that he's done chasing quick fixes. Daphne's stance also reflects a broader shift in the bold and the beautiful's female characters lately. Women reclaiming control over who gets access to their time and emotions. As one insider preview hinted, Daphne's story arc may center on her high standards forcing the men around her to grow. Tuesday's episode seems to be the first spark of that transformation. Carter Walton's wake-up call. For Carter, Daphne's challenge might be precisely what he needs. His history of love gone wrong, from Quinn Fuller to Paris Buckingham to Hope Logan, reads like a lesson in rushing. Each time he's thrown himself into relationships fueled by intensity rather than introspection. Daphne's refusal to give him instant validation forces Carter to look inward. Why does he need to be needed so quickly? Why does he keep searching for emotional shortcuts? The writers seem to be using Daphne as a mirror for Carter's flaws. In Tuesday's episode, when Carter tries to justify his past mistakes, Daphne doesn't flinch. She listens but doesn't coddle. "Everyone's been hurt, Carter." That's not an excuse to stop trying. It's a reason to start better. It's rare to see Carter truly speechless, but in this moment, the realization hits him. He's not the rescuer this time. He's the one who has to prove his worth. Expect this dynamic to play out through the coming weeks. Carter making genuine efforts to show Daphne his loyalty, while she tests whether his intentions align with his actions. It's not just a romance. It's redemption through effort. Steffy Forrester pushes Taylor Hayes toward the spotlight. Meanwhile, over at the Cliff House, Steffy Forrester, Jacqueline McInnes Wood, is in full daughter mode, charmingly meddling in her mother's love life under the guise of fun. She's trying to convince Taylor Hayes, Krista Allen, to attend an open mic night, insisting that it'll be good for her. The spoilers make it sound lighthearted, but there's tension underneath. Someone, perhaps Taylor herself or even Ridge, is questioning whether Taylor would enjoy such a casual social event. Steffy won't hear of it. Mom would love it, she insists, brushing off doubts like lint. You act like she doesn't know how to laugh. She needs this. The irony? Steffy might be right for all the wrong reasons. Because unbeknownst to her, Deacon Sharp, Sean Cannon, the man who's been quietly trading longing glances with Taylor, is also expected to be there. The setup practically screams soap destiny. One daughter's well-meaning meddling could spark a reunion that neither Taylor nor Deacon saw coming. Open mic night, the stage for new beginnings. The open mic night storyline has been teased as a turning point for several characters. For Taylor, it's about stepping outside her comfort zone, moving from professional restraint to personal spontaneity. For Deacon, it's about revealing vulnerability, possibly through a performance that connects them emotionally. Fans have already noted how B&B has been sprinkling chemistry between these two for weeks. Shared confidences, soft smiles, and the kind of gentle banter that speaks of curiosity and cautious attraction. If Steffy successfully gets Taylor to attend, it may pave the way for their slow dance scene later this week. One the spoilers describe as unexpected, intimate, and full of unspoken emotion. Steffy's insistence that Taylor would love the event might therefore be prophetic. Sometimes, even the boldest of hearts needs a little nudge to take center stage again. Deacon Sharp's curiosity. Did Taylor tell him the whole truth? While Steffy's trying to pull Taylor into the spotlight, Deacon is quietly piecing together a puzzle. Tuesday's episode reveals he's curious whether Taylor told him the entire truth, a subtle line but loaded with meaning. Deacon has spent years being underestimated. He's charming and scrappy, but he's also observant. When something doesn't add up, he notices. It's possible that Taylor has confided something half-true, perhaps about her past with Ridge, her current emotional state, or even her professional dealings connected to Hope. Whatever it is, Deacon senses hesitation, and that bothers him. In one key scene, Deacon's tone reportedly shifts from warm to wary. You trust me enough to talk, Taylor, but are you trusting me with everything? That question lands with quiet gravity. Deacon isn't accusing her, he's opening a door. Whether Taylor walks through it depends on how ready she is to face her heart. Taylor Hayes and the burden of half-truths. Taylor's life has been built on balance, between personal chaos and professional ethics, between love and loyalty. But the issue with being the go-to therapist is that no one asks what she's hiding. Deacon's curiosity forces Taylor to confront the gap between what she says and what she feels. She's been guarded, perhaps protecting her image, perhaps protecting her heart. In Tuesday's episode, viewers might see Taylor subtly flustered by Deacon's questions. He's not just flirting anymore. He's reading her like one of her own patients. And that makes her uncomfortable, but also intrigued. If Taylor has been suppressing something, be it a personal fear or a residual connection to Ridge, Deacon's intuition could potentially reveal it. Interconnected tensions, a web of emotional honesty. What's remarkable about this episode is how all three storylines orbit the same emotional theme: truth earned through effort. Daphne demands honesty and consistency from Carter. No shortcuts to intimacy. Steffy pushes her mother to re-engage with life and possibly rediscover authentic connection. Deacon challenges Taylor to be fully transparent, not just polite or professional. Each dynamic tests a different kind of vulnerability. Carter has to prove he can follow through. Taylor has to admit what she truly wants. Deacon has to decide whether to trust a woman who guards her secrets as tightly as he guards his regrets. It's the kind of slow-burn storytelling the bold and the beautiful does best, when it drops the glitz long enough to explore what it means to earn someone's heart rather than simply possess it. The road ahead, seeds of future drama. Tuesday's events set the stage for an emotional chain reaction later in the week. Carter will begin making grand gestures, not just romantic ones, but sincere acts that show commitment. Expect Daphne to test each one of them before she breaks down her barriers. Taylor may find herself caught between Deacon's direct questions and her daughter's hopeful matchmaking. Her choice to open up or retreat could define her next arc. Deacon, meanwhile, may uncover more than he bargained for. Curiosity about Taylor's honesty could evolve into a confrontation or confession scene by Thursday. Steffy, as always, is well-intentioned, but her interference could have unexpected consequences. If spoilers are any indication, this week could see Taylor and Deacon's bond deepen, while Carter's pursuit of Daphne becomes one of B&B's most grounded, mature romances in years. Final thoughts, women setting the tone. The November 11th episode doesn't just move plots forward, it subtly reshapes the tone of the show. For once, it's the women defining the emotional pace. Daphne setting standards, Steffy protecting her mother's joy, and Taylor controlling what she reveals, even as Deacon tries to understand her. This is the bold and the beautiful in evolution, romantic, yes, but also introspective. It's no longer just about who kisses whom under candlelight. It's about why they do it and what they're afraid to admit before that moment happens. So when Daphne says Carter has to work to prove himself, she's speaking for the whole cast and maybe for the show itself. In Los Angeles, love no longer comes free. It's something you earn one truth at a time.